and just immerse yourself and engage yourself. And if you have a passion for it, you'll succeed. I mean, it's just, and it takes a lot of grunt work, but
What's up, traders? Welcome back to another episode. Today we're still in the series with Michael Toma, professional trading and risk management. After these last 3 weeks, this one is probably the most impactful one, the one that was like the most requested. And the past 3 ones, if you didn't watch them, there's going to be a playlist below you can check out. All the videos will be there in the series. So we talked about, first of all, risk, then trading strategies for Forex and futures. Then we went to backtesting. And today we're finishing with how to trade for others. Now, this is a big topic I got a lot of questions about, and I still get a lot of questions, even though I did 1,000 videos on that topic before. But we'll get another perspective on how you can trade for other people. And Michael is traveling around the world, getting money from investors, meeting these people, creating business relationship, which is, I think, awesome. It's going to share with you exactly how he does it, and also how he does it to generate more income from trading and things around that. So that's really cool, really good lessons on that. So I won't talk further, but we'll jump right in, and I'll catch you back here at the end. One topic I want to touch on, because of the fact that I see a lot of people want to trade for other people. That's their goal. They want to be able to trade professionally. They want to get people to invest in them as traders. Some people are not there yet. Some people are there and they're ready to kind of get capital to trade. I know you've been doing that also. You have some opportunities coming up for yourself. How did you find them, these opportunities to trade for other people?
I'm going to give an answer that they just come to you. I mean, you spend enough time in this business, it just attracts a lot of things. People who want to learn, other people want to join your group and teach, and maybe software developers. I was just down in Florida for some development teams, kind of getting a head start in some automated trading strategies and stuff. There's a lot of, you become part of these people. You go to trader expos, you find these people, and then some people just say, I have the capital, but I don't have the time, or this is much bigger pumpkin to fill. So maybe just you handle it. And, there's a lot that goes with it. Especially when you're talking about, higher dollars, I look at it as you're applying for a mortgage. I mean, you got to have all this detail, and you're really, and there's a lot of regulatory stuff that goes with it. So, I'm really picky in that regard. Also, my time is very valuable too. So, I need to be compensated for that. So, it has to be a perfect match. And I knew you interviewed someone, I think it was in Thailand or maybe Hong Kong. And I remember that he was managing money. He says, the communication's got to be there. Like when you have a bad day, get on the phone and talk to them and, let them know this is what happened. We had a drawdown, so, when you have a good day, you can let them know that too. But most of the time it's appreciated. And, I'm a big proponent of, I'm going to trade a plan. Historically, there has been success with that plan, but I'm a risk manager, and that's my job, to trade and execute a plan with 95% precision. Historically, it's worked out. Are you willing to take on those risks? And most of the time, it's usually not a problem. If you communicate and articulate your purpose effectively, I think it's one of the easiest things to do, actually.
Yeah, I totally agree with you on the fact that the more you kind of get out there and trade, and also like you can't just stay home all day. Like you have to do things to get out there. Like you wrote a book, you did different things, and the more you do this, then people come up to you, and that's where you find opportunities more and more over time. So that's really powerful.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I spend a lot of times, all day in front of screens, and my life is changing in the sense that I want to be more like you, Etienne. I want to, do more traveling and not have to worry about looking at screens. But, I do have a fiduciary obligation to my own personal accounts, my family, and then also to others. So there's that sort of tug of war. Technology has helped out a lot where, really good services like Collective 2, you can subscribe to trading strategies and stuff. And rather than manage money, they can, I just have people subscribe to my strategies there. So it's kind of like a cool in the sense that technology has also allowed me, and you've developed a lot of cool stuff too recently, where we can travel like rock stars. So it's kind of fun. Travel and trade doesn't mean our obligations to ourselves primarily doesn't go away. So, it's a serious thing. Any type of business involves money is serious, but if we can have a little fun with it, and like we exchange pictures, do it on a beach with palm trees behind us, more power to you.
Exactly. Awesome. And what should you present to those people that you trade for or that you want to trade for? Do you have like a one pager with like your stats and what you do, or what does that look
Yeah,
like?
there's a one pager. I mean, I'm kind of a risk geek, so I come from a corporate world. So, I have to throw like 12, 14-page documents at them. So, explain the risks. I mean, I've developed those. A lot of those were just copy paste, and I just adjust them for other things. Honestly, I really want to communicate and articulate, are they comfortable with the fluctuation and risks in what they're doing? And if anything, I downplay results. Like I am so conservative because I'd rather exceed expectations rather than sell expectations. So I'll put in like a lot of worst case scenarios, and if there's even a hint or a chuckle or a swallow a little stronger than I expect, I'll say maybe this isn't for you. Because it's tough. It changes the mindset too, even for me. You know, Sometimes certain capital sizes can get big. I've been criticized too for good results on certain accounts, but not dollars because I'm maybe a little slow in graduating that as opposed to my own account, which I'm much more aggressive in. So um, I try to stick more towards defined risk strategies such as option premium writing. So you get a case if I'm managing money. So if I'm right, I'm right on direction. If everything's flat, I'll probably still make money on. So I kind of like that. It's cool as opposed to being purely directional, like on a lot of the trades that we do in futures and forex. So, um, but that again, I'm evolving in that area. But as I get older, I think that's a space that I'm exploring. It seems to be occurring more and more. So I'm interested in entertaining it a little more.
Mhm. And you're even willing to travel to other countries and around the world to meet these investors.
Yeah, that's the beauty about travel. I mean, hitting Shanghai next week, and then the week after that, Tokyo for a couple of days, and the wife is coming. We're going to see family there and have a good time and enjoy ourselves. But I'll be working most of those days. The hours are a little crazy with the time difference. But yeah, I'll meet customers and clients, and like you do when you travel, you meet traders. I mean, I get the feeling when I watch your videos. That's the most exciting part of your trip, I think.
Yeah, but I feel even then that some people kind of want to like they want to get the money to trade, but they're not willing to kind of go outside their city, and they just want to get the money here. So you have to do what it takes to get the money and to be able to make relationship, meet people.
This business has evolved. I mean, kind of the business of trading or, you know, management and, mentoring. I traded with someone it's about 8, 9 years ago now. But basically, he had kids who had to get picked up from school. He had to run here, then lunch, we had to take a lunch break. And I'm like, this is not how you trade. And I kid around saying, you just want to turn your computer on in the morning and then come back at 4 o'clock and see dollar bills like sit coming out of your computer. And we laughed at it, but it's kind of what the customer wants now. So it's kind of scary. I always laughed at it, but sometimes it's just give them what they want. And yeah, you have these platforms where they can subscribe to trading services and stuff. I've gone that route now. So, I just kind of fine. You want to subscribe and see my trades? Go ahead. And a lot of them they have automated where when I push the button, their account trades for them. Um, I guess I'm okay with that. I'm not considered I'm not trading their account per se. They're subscribing to me, but a lot of traders do it now, and it's good. It kind of keeps it regulatorily in check. And I don't have to be, there every minute when I, see an opportunity. And you could also do an automated strategy. So, but the bottom line is, I don't know if it's just this millennial generation. I mean, I love them and stuff, but they seem to want to buy. Look, I'm talking to one of them, but I mean, a lot of them seem to just want to bypass the effort. And I guess as producers of product, we can laugh at that, but say, you know what? This is what they want. We need to develop technology that will cater to them. And if it's a win-win, so be it.
Yeah. And at the same time, I think as a trader, it's really important for people to develop multiple ways to make money, like not only trading, but different things. And you've done that, I've done that also. And I think this can be a good way to do it also. So you have your trading, but also this subscription service people can have for your trades if they want to.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's kind of like the reality too is, if pushing this button or picking direction was so easy, like we'd all be gazillionaires. So it's obviously not that easy, and it looks easy, but it's not easy. And a lot of people just can't do it, but they want to participate, and whether it's wealth creation or they want to be involved in some way, we understand that, and I guess it's up for us, the trading community, if we want to have another revenue stream in addition to, like, say, teaching and obviously trading. But we need to either accommodate or just not be a part of that. And I think I've come to terms where give the people what they want. And I also too, I like it when I like to be more interactive too. So they talk about my trades or why did I do this, why did I do that. So it kind of keeps me engaged as well. So it's a nice happy medium. As long as I can kind of travel, I'm and trade. That's my, like, main parameter now, and that's obviously increasing. I've year after years of meeting you, I've more than caught the bug, and that's a total addiction now. So.
Yeah, and it's not only about making money; it's about, like, being fulfilled and living what you want to live, also, which you're doing also right now by traveling a lot and doing what you love.
Absolutely.
So,
I
awesome.
love nothing more than doing this. Yeah.
Nice. And I want to make this really, really technical for people. So, what would be one thing that they need to apply or they should apply, like this, like today or this week or in this month, as soon as possible?
Yeah. I think really just open your mind to risk management and the principles of enterprise risk management. It's not just about stops. When you do your trading plan or when you're trading, maybe you have a good strategy and you've developed it, but there's a lot of cool stuff that comes out of risk management. And if you open your eyes to it, the principles of it, the concepts of it, you'll see that your trading will evolve much quicker. And again, even if you don't make more money, you'll probably lose less, and which is really your bottom line will increase. But it helps with that foundation, not just of your trading, but of your trading business. So I think if there's one takeaway out of this thing is open your eyes to the principles of this risk thing that this guy's been talking about. It's worth it, and you'll see that, again, immersing yourself in that. And again, I'll throw in the caveat: just talk to traders, talk more to traders, go to events and things like that. But develop a risk principle foundation. I think it's essential to success in this business.
Michael, thanks so much. I appreciate it. It's been a pleasure to be here today once again.
Always a pleasure, Etienne. We'll see you maybe another country or Montreal.
And there we go, guys. I hope you like this series. This is the last episode of the whole series. We've done 4 so far. They are awesome. If you want to see more like this, I might do more. Comment below and let me know. Also, give a like on that video if you liked it. And subscribe if it's not done yet. And as the last thing, if you really enjoyed this, then let Michael and I know. You can email Michael, you can email me, you can tag us on social media, or check out the Desire to Trade Academy. Michael and I did the training together. That's in there. It's really powerful, as powerful, if not more, than this series you're watching right now. So check this out, it's going to be linked below. As a special offer for using the link below, you'll get the Desire to Trade hoodie, which I wear all the time. It's super nice, super comfortable. And you have a nice logo, which is always awesome. So you get that. Just let me know when you sign up. And this is going to be on its way. Now with that being said, I'll catch you back here tomorrow. Ciao.